Hey guys, it's Quinn, and today we're going to be switching it up a bit and review a short film, Not Even a Gravestone. Now, as some of you may know, I am in college now, hence why I post videos slightly less often, and I go to the University of Southern California, which means I get to experience a lot of the great film work that comes out of the cinema school. To give you guys a little taste of what that entails, today we're going to be taking a look at one of my favorite short films to have come out of USC this semester, Not Even a Gravestone by the filmmaker Colin Dale. Now, this film is only around 25 minutes long, so I encourage you to watch it by yourself before checking out this review, just so you understand what it's all about. But to give context, this film is about two sons growing up in a brothel ran by their distant father, and the disenchantment they feel with not only their father, but pretty much their entire outlook on life. What is unique about short films is that rarely can you develop much of a plot, either out of budget restraints or just because the film can't be that long. It's college, so both are true here. Therefore, the real crux of any short film is character development. Do we care about the characters? Do we understand how they change? And most importantly, why they change? Because this film focuses on only 4 characters, I think that it nails how each of the characters was developed. I'm going to talk about my two favorite, that being the father and the more mentally unstable son, August. The old man seems like a character out of No Country for Old Men, ruthless in a sense, with his actions having a guiding impact on the lives of everyone else. We also get the best lines out of him, which I think really showcases the thought that went into this film. He is what causes every other character, if you've seen the film, to act the way they do, so it makes sense that his lines, aka his thoughts, would be the most profound because he is the catalyst of the film. He has no throwaway lines, so for him to be written this way was incredibly smart and impressive to watch in such a short period of time. August, likewise, is where we see the plot development. His dialogue isn't as symbolic as the father's is, but the acting is fantastic, and he really makes you believe the insanity of his entire situation. I love how him and his father do not really speak in the entire film, but based on how the father monologues and August acts, you really buy into the tension that the two have. In a way, because they do not speak, that tension is felt even more. Again, for a college film student, this is a very impressive feat to accomplish. Many of my gripes with this film are more nitpicks than anything else. At one point, the camera slightly loses focus, which was, I think, a stylistic choice more than a human error, but I felt it sort of takes you out of the scene a bit, at least for me. And although some of the throwaway lines by some of the secondary characters felt a little awkward, these really are not major setbacks for a film that is, again, about character development, not, Quentin Tarantino level monologues. Besides that, this film I found very enjoyable. The symbolism of religion tied into a weird Oedipus complex made watching every frame, because you're looking for details and symbolism, a very interesting experience. This was compounded by the caroling soundtrack in the background. I really would recommend this film, and although I can't give it a numerical grade because I haven't created a grading system for short films yet, this one is definitely worth it to check out to see what the generation of filmmakers, are up to now. If you haven't seen it yet, be sure to check it out. It's only 25 minutes long and is definitely a unique watch. So what is your favorite short film of all time, and how do you think they compare to feature-length films? Whatever it may be, leave it in the comment section below, and as always, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Ciao!